You're charging her with a crime?
How you doing, Harvey?
Huh? I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer.
There's no such thing as resisting if there's no crime, loser. Resisting what arrest? What was the arrest?
Were you like bullied as a kid or something? I mean, you looking kind of young there, man. Did you just pop off your mama's tit?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video is an update to a story I covered a couple of weeks ago involving Cynthia Ramirez, who was arrested by a Galveston County Sheriff's deputy on May 6, 2025 because one of her tag lights was out and she refused to answer all of the deputy's questions. So he retaliated and arrested her for a tag light. ABC 13 covered the story, and the sheriff's office refused to give them even basic information or answer questions and made them fill out a formal records request to get basic information. I also submitted a records request on my own on a completely different matter, and instead of them answering me, they sent it to the district attorney's office for some reason that I still don't understand. What's worse is that this isn't an isolated case. In Galveston County, people are being arrested for petty things like walking on the wrong side of the road, not wearing seatbelts, or speeding, or not using your blinker, or leaving your driver's license at home. They're filling up the jails with people who don't belong there, and it's getting ridiculous. The Texas Tyrant Slayer was able to figure out the deputy's name. His name is Officer Touch. Me and Texas Tyrant Slayer ended up running into him, and we've got that video we're going to show you. And then after that, I'm going to show you ABC 13's latest update, which includes body camera footage of the arrest. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and share it everywhere. People need to know what's happening in Galveston County, the same county that set up an illegal driver's license checkpoint and a concentration camp just for people driving down the road. But without further ado, let's get right to the video.
ABC 13's Liliana Pearson's asking why a woman ended up in handcuffs for something that was supposed to be just a ticket. So Liliana, what has the Galveston County Sheriff's Office been able to explain about this so far?
Well, Eric, I've called, I've emailed, I even went here in person to try to get any information I could about this arrest, but the Galveston County Sheriff's Office is telling me that I'm just going to have to wait to get those answers until they can process my open records request.
He took my license and he took my phone, never looked at it, and then he just pushed me on the shoulders to spin me around and said, okay, since you're not going to answer my questions, I'm going to arrest you.
Fast forward to May 14th, 2025. The Texas Tyrant Slayer responded to a call by the bay. A woman was parked, relaxing, and enjoying the water. Someone called the cops on her for suspicious behavior. Although that's not a crime, Officer Touch still showed up. The next thing we know, they're on the ground and she needs medical help. The Tyrant Slayer was filming and suggested they uncuff her so EMS could treat her, and they did. Then she was taken by ambulance and a friend picked up her car. If no one was recording, who knows what would have happened. Then Officer Touch starts giving Tyrant Slayer orders, so he asks for his name and badge number, and that's when it clicks. The badge number matched one from a Facebook post that Cynthia Ramirez had made. The name was unreadable, but he recognized the badge number and made the ID. Not long after Nick made the ID, I showed up. So let's check out that footage, and then we're going to get to the ABC 13's update.
Position over here, y'all. I think it's pretty blocked off, don't you think? It's pretty damn blocked off, you dumbass. You can get educated tonight. What's your name and badge number? Oh, Touch. 8162. What? You're the asshole that arrested that other woman. Hey, I've been looking for you. So what, you jacking up another poor woman and shit tonight? Huh? Is that gonna be your MO? I found him. Hey Harvey, if you're in here. Were you like bullied as a kid or something? I mean, you looking kind of young there, man. Did you just pop off your mama's tit?
That's the hero right there.
There's the hero right there. Couch 8162.
How'd you find out he's the one that arrested the lady with the tag light?
Well, it was on that page. I knew his badge number when he just gave me his badge number.
You matched it with what you saw
I
on the
remembered
page.
what was on that report.
Just harassing this lady for just sitting down here trying to enjoy herself. You can't just leave people alone. Resisting what arrest? What was the crime? You can't resist arrest if you didn't commit a crime. Except this lady was just sitting down here minding her own business. And this hero cop, the one that arrested that lady for her tag light being out the other night, came down here and started some shit with her. And roughed her up and then said, trying to charge her with resisting. You're charging her with a crime?
How you doing, Harvey?
Huh? I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer.
There's no such thing as resisting if there's no crime, loser. Resisting what arrest? What was the arrest? Yeah, resisting is a secondary charge. Why don't you just leave people alone? Piece of shit. How about just leave people alone? How about that, Touch? Touch, I got you a hero sticker. Here you go, Touch. This is for you. Hero sticker. Here you go.
Hey, you want to cry about it? I got a pinky for you.
You officers, please don't ever do this kind of shit that he's been doing.
Oh, yes, please do. I mean, I already know, but
How you doing, ma'am? What's your name?
Sergeant Sepulveda.
Please don't ever be like Touch, please. You know, if somebody's committing a crime, I get it. But if nobody's bothering anybody, leave them alone. I know it wasn't you. It just really irritates me.
He needs to be off the streets of Galveston.
Touch left
He
already.
just literally almost ran over his partner here.
Yeah.
Okay? He needs to be off the street.
He almost ran over his own partner.
He just almost ran over his partner here.
He's all butthurt that we caught him.
Yeah.
And he arrested
He's
a woman.
upset.
He arrested a
and
woman
shit.
the other
He's
night.
all up in his emotions and feelings and shit, man. And we can't be having that as law enforcement officers out here on the streets. What's he gonna do next? Is he gonna pull his gun and shoot somebody because he's all butthurt and everything?
He arrested a lady the other night for no tag light.
Hey, what was your name and badge number, brother?
Hollins, like the country with an S, and 7851.
You want a hero sticker?
Because some people like do INS.
Hey, you don't want a hero sticker?
Is it a legit hero?
Yeah, you want one, Sergeant?
Fuck yeah. I'll give it to a little kid.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Might need it. Might make a kid happy.
Here, take a whole bunch. Give her more.
Yeah. Here you go.
Give her like 5 or 6 of them. It's so hard to keep up with all this crap.
Oh shit.
Caught Touch. I knew Touch was shady, man.
Yeah, it says thank you for being here.
If you see Touch, give him this.
Yeah. And we got a little piggy oinkers.
That's for Touch. If you see him, give
Yeah.
that to him. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Tell him that's from Harvey and me.
Last week, we told you about a woman who says she was unfairly arrested in Galveston County because of a broken light on her license plate. Tonight, we're seeing dash cam video of the encounter and spoke to a retired HPD captain to see how he believes things should have been handled.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as advertised, here is ABC 13's update video of the arrest of Cynthia Ramirez for the dangerous crime of having one tag light out, and she had to spend the night in the Galveston County Jail and bond out the next day. She was very much in danger while she was in the Galveston County Jail. From what I was told and what I know from experience, that whole week there were all kinds of dangerous people in there that were locked up for not wearing their seat belts and not using their blinkers and walking on the wrong side of the road. She's lucky she made it out of there alive. No, all jokes aside, there were a lot of people in the jail for those minor traffic infractions that I just mentioned, but also there was some dangerous people mixed in there as well. So it's never a safe place to be in jail.
The night of May 6th ended with Cynthia Ramirez in cuffs in front of her San Leon home, much to her surprise, as she told our Liliana Pearson.
It was unfair. At the end of the day, in the simplest terms, it was unfair.
What led up to that and Ramirez spending a night behind bars is becoming more clear. It started when a Galveston County deputy started following Ramirez as she neared her driveway and initiated a stop.
Where are you coming from?
The deputy told Ramirez she was pulled over for a non-functioning license plate light, but when she was non-communicative about it, he started asking other questions.
How much you drink tonight?
A drink.
A drink?
At my friend's.
How long ago? How long ago?
Do you need anything else?
How long ago did you have that
Do you
drink?
need anything else?
Yeah, now I'm investigating a possible driving while intoxicated. Okay.
The line of questioning continued for a while.
What kind of drink did you have? Okay, you want to play this game? Okay. Turns money back.
The very first thing I noticed as soon as Officer Touch started speaking to this woman, and y'all can rewind it, he was speaking to her like a child. And then he got upset when she wasn't willing to have a cordial conversation and back and forth. She should have never admitted to having that one drink, but even after she did admit to it, she did the right thing after she admitted to it. She didn't answer any more questions and she just shut down and shut up. At the end of the day, her going to jail for a one tag light being out is a much better choice than going to jail for suspicion of DUI or DUI.
Hey, let's get names and bat. Oh, there's Touch's little weasel ass. What's up, Touch? I almost put a video out on you today. We'll get it tomorrow. You're the guy that took the lady to jail in San Leon for a tag light being out. There's your Nazi heroes. They're putting up crime scene tape to keep us from taking pictures. Crime scene.